So, welcome everybody to Liverpool versus Leicester preview, and for the game tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Liverpool and Leicester have played each other many times before, and Liverpool should be able to win this one. Leicester are like mid-table. Don't know where they are on the table, but they are mid-table. Um, and with the new signing of Cody Gakpo, signing for Liverpool, um, um, last night. Um, yeah. Cody Gakpo should be a good signing, and he should play well for us. And yeah, we just have to hope tomorrow's game is good. To continue this good run of form. Because before the World Cup, we won against Napoli. Yeah, it was a good run of form, and hopefully we can continue this run of form. And after the Leicester game, we play Brentford, which should hopefully, Cody Gakpo should hopefully be playing in. And I think Cody Gakpo will be playing in that game if all the paperwork is signed and everything. Cody Gakpo should be alright to play. And I think if Liverpool continue the way they are going, then it should be a very tough game for Leicester tomorrow if Liverpool carry on how they are doing. At the minute, we have got a good run of form. And I think we can continue this. And also, if we do continue this, and we go into the game against Brentford, yeah, I think we if we continue like this, we could have a good end to the season, and it should be good. It should be good, yeah. I think that obviously with the injuries on Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz, still yet to play in the second half of the season. Obviously we lost to Man City in the Carabao Cup 3-2, but Carabao Cup, it's just it's not a piece of silver it's not a piece of silver where we really need to worry about it. Obviously, we are still the holders until somebody lifts the trophy in February. But we've still got the FA Cup, which we are also the holders of. Sadly, we are not holders of the Premier League. But we could still make that happen if we carry on like we are. And it could be a good season for Liverpool. But I don't know, to be honest. But I think if we do carry on this run of form, going into the Brentford game, we should win that. Although Ivan Toney is on good form at the minute. But I predict Liverpool to win 4-1 to Leicester tomorrow. I will be doing a watch along for that. Oh, and very soon, there will be a channel just for Liverpool FC content. Um, but yeah, this channel will still be um a channel that's got football content on it. Um, but if you want to see other videos that I make, go to my reaction channel, Elistone Reacts. Um, yeah, I think to be quite honest, if Liverpool can win tomorrow's game, I don't know how good Jamie Vardy's doing at the minute though. Um, but yeah, I think if Liverpool win tomorrow's game, a very a very good few months for Liverpool. We could be missing out on Enzo Fernandez, and also we've signed Cody Gakpo. So if we miss out on Enzo Fernandez, doesn't really matter because I think he's going to Chelsea for like £105 million. That's ridiculous. But if we can get Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz back soon, that will be amazing because I think the team is missing both of those players because they haven't played for such a long time. I think Luis Diaz got a setback in training, which will set him back a couple of months. So he is still out of the squad for a couple of months. We thought he'd be back in the squad January time, but that wasn't to be. He got a setback in training, and that is the reason why he won't play until mid 2023. Um, but there is still other players. We've got Virgil van Dijk, Salah. We've got Darwin Nunez. He keeps missing sitters, but he will be a good player when we get close to the end of the season. Yeah, I think we've got good players still. Darwin Nunez, Stefan by Chetic is a very good player. Um, um, a very good player in the making. He scored in our game against Aston Villa on I forgot what day it was. Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, he scored in our game against Aston Villa on Monday. And yeah, he looks like a very good player. Fabio Carvalho is doing good things for Liverpool this season. Darwin Nunez just needs to keep playing as he is, but um, not missing not missing sitters that he should be scoring. And yeah, Liverpool, if we carry on like we are, like we've just signed Cody Gakpo. He should be ready to play in Monday's game against Brentford. And it's all up for debate whether Luis Diaz will be a good footballer when he comes back to the squad. He will probably perform well actually. He's been out for about when was the Arsenal game? It was about 2 months ago, I'd say. He's been out for about 3-4 months now. That's his first injury as a Liverpool player. This will be his first full season, but he won't play in much of it because obviously he's had his injury and his setback in training about a week ago. So It's unclear whether Luis Diaz will come back to the squad, but um, Diogo Jota is also out with an injury as well. I haven't seen Simicast play in a long time, which is yeah, I don't know when he'll play next, but I haven't seen Simicast play in a long time. Probably since one of the Champions League games, probably the Champions League game against Napoli. Um, yeah, I think we somehow still qualified for the round of 16 in the Champions League. Um, oh yeah, we also played Real Madrid in February, if I'm correct. I think it's February. That's when the round of 16 is. Um, it's the World Cup. It's just I've just forgotten about club football. It's weird that we now see club football come back. I am excited for the game tomorrow though, because it is our um second game since coming back from the World Cup. What a ball in from Trent for the goal for Salah on Monday as well. That was a brilliant cross in. Um, I think Leicester will obviously. I think Leicester will obviously want to win tomorrow's game because it's not looking good for them at the minute. If they stay like this, they could be in danger um, when it comes to the end of the season. And yeah, it's not looking good for um it's not looking good for Leicester. But if they get a result tomorrow, which I hope they don't, um, they could maybe make a redemption story, maybe because for the last two seasons they have not played or performed brilliantly. They're in the Europa Conference League last season, and I don't even think they're in Europe this season. Um, but yeah, they've managed to climb their way back up um the Premier League table. And Leicester, when they want to perform well, perform well. They've got Jamie Vardy, James Maddison. They've got a lot of talent in that team. Um, so they could cause a shock to Liverpool tomorrow, but it's very unlikely that they will because of how badly they've been playing this season. I mean, it could go from game to game again where Liverpool are losing and winning games and drawing games, but for now, I hope our good run of form keeps going with the loss to City. I think that was just unlucky. I won't lie. We won to Aston Villa, but I think the loss against City in the Carabao Cup was just unlucky, to be honest. It was the Ake goal that knocked us out of the Carabao Cup, but it's just luck. I think Liverpool were very unlucky to be knocked out of that game on the 22nd. I think it was like Friday or something that game. I'm not quite sure though. I'm really not sure. When was the 22nd? I keep losing track of the dates because of Christmas and stuff. But yeah, I think if we can put a good game on today, not today, tomorrow at Anfield, we could easily win tomorrow's game and keep the good run of form up, and we might still have a title bid. We might be, um, we might still be in for the Premier League title. Because there's always chance. It's only December, and January's coming up. So if we sign a couple more players on top of not Connor Cody, Cody Gakpo, that will be really good. So if we sign another couple of players alongside Cody Gakpo, that will be really good for the squad. It will strengthen the squad up more because, let's be honest, our squad is aging quite a bit. With Jordan Henderson, James Milner's 37, he's getting to the end of his career. Jordan Henderson is 30, 31. Mo Salah's 30, 31, but still performing really well. We've got some youngsters like Darwin Nunez. He's 23, I think. Fabio Carvalho, he's only like 19 or 20. Cody Gakpo is only 23. Bajcetic, he's only like 18 or something. He's not even 20 yet. I think he's like 18 or 19. So we have got some youngsters in this team that can strengthen the squad up. But yeah, Stefan Bajcetic looks really exciting. See what he does in the future. See if he can make some appearances in the second half of this season, and also see what happens with Cody Gakpo, see if he can strengthen the squad up even more, and hopefully we can sign some more players alongside Gakpo in January, which will strengthen the squad up a whole lot better than it was start of the season. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was the preview for Liverpool versus Leicester City. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, which means like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.